Have you thought about it? You're driving down the highway, minding your own business, when a massive truck passes by. You glance at the wheels, and something looks strange. One of the tires isn't touching the road. It's just hovering there. Not broken, not spinning, just hanging slightly above the pavement. At first, it looks like a mistake. Maybe the truck is damaged. Maybe something is wrong with the suspension. But then you start noticing it everywhere. Dump trucks, cement mixers, heavy cargo haulers, all with the same mysterious wheel that sometimes touches the ground and sometimes doesn't. So what's going on? Why would engineers add a wheel to a truck, only to let it float in the air? The answer involves road laws, physics, and a clever trick that helps trucks carry enormous loads without destroying the road beneath them. Welcome to Journey Inside Simple Things. Today we're uncovering the surprising purpose of the wheel that doesn't touch the ground. To understand this strange wheel, we need to talk about weight. Modern trucks carry incredibly heavy cargo, construction materials, fuel, gravel, steel. A fully loaded truck can weigh up to 40 tons or more. Now imagine all that weight pressing down on just a few tires. The pressure would be enormous. And that's a problem, not just for the truck, but for the road itself. Roads are designed to handle heavy vehicles, but only if the weight is spread out properly. Too much pressure in one spot can damage asphalt, crack concrete, and create deep grooves in the road surface. That's why trucks use multiple axles. More axles mean more wheels, and more wheels mean the weight is distributed more evenly across the road. But here's where things get interesting. Not every truck is heavy all the time. Sometimes the truck is fully loaded. Other times, it's completely empty. And that creates a new problem. This is where the mysterious floating wheel comes in. That extra wheel is called a lift axle. Unlike the main wheels of the truck, a lift axle can move. When the truck is carrying heavy cargo, the axle is lowered so the extra tires touch the ground. This spreads the weight across more wheels, reducing pressure on the road. But when the truck is empty, that extra axle is lifted off the ground. Why? Because leaving it down would create unnecessary friction. More wheels touching the road means more rolling resistance, more tire wear, more fuel consumption. By lifting the axle when it's not needed, the truck becomes lighter, more efficient, and easier to maneuver. So that strange floating wheel isn't a mistake. It's actually a clever piece of engineering designed to adapt to changing loads. But there's another reason lift axles exist, and it has nothing to do with physics. It has to do with the law. In many countries, transportation laws limit how much weight each axle can carry. Not just the total weight of the truck, but the weight per axle. This is called the axle load limit. The rule exists to protect roads and bridges from excessive stress. If a truck exceeds that limit, it can face heavy fines. So when a truck is carrying a large load, lowering the lift axle effectively adds another set of wheels to share the weight. This helps the truck stay within legal limits. But once the cargo is delivered and the truck becomes lighter, the extra axle isn't needed anymore. So it lifts back up. This simple system allows trucks to adapt instantly between heavy loads and empty trips. And it turns out that small adjustment makes a huge difference in efficiency. That single floating wheel helps trucks protect the road, save fuel, reduce tire wear, follow transportation laws, all while carrying some of the heaviest cargo moving across our highways. And the system is surprisingly simple. Most lift axles use air pressure or hydraulics. With the push of a button, the driver can raise or lower the axle depending on the weight of the load. It's a small mechanical trick that solves a very big problem. So the next time you see a truck rolling down the road with a tire that doesn't quite touch the pavement, you'll know it's not broken. It's working exactly as designed. That floating wheel is part of a smart system that helps trucks carry massive loads, protect our roads, and travel more efficiently across thousands of miles. Sometimes the strangest details on the road turn out to have the smartest engineering behind them. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it with someone who's wondered about that mysterious floating wheel. And subscribe to Journey Inside Simple Things for more surprising stories hidden inside the everyday world. Because sometimes the smallest details reveal the biggest ideas.